Is it true that sometimes we have no choice in life? We don't choose to be sick. We don't choose to be broke. We don't choose to have toxic family members. We don't choose who hires or fires us. And we don't choose who loves us or don't love us. So when we say we have no choice, the truth is more that we have no control. We don't have control over what happens to us. And we don't have control over who does what to us. But do we have a choice in how we feel about ourselves? Do we have a choice in the decisions we make? Yes, we do. Every action we take, every decision we make is our choice. When we don't want to do something, yet we do it, the reality is that we are making the choice. It just feels like we have no choice. So we have to ask ourselves, why do I keep making the choices that make me feel so unhappy? Why am I saying yes when I want to say no? Why am I still in a job that I'm complaining about? Why am I in a relationship that is unhealthy for me? Because I have to. Because it's my responsibility. Because no one else will. Maybe the surface answer. But if we're constantly making choices that causes us to be unhappy, then our choices are very likely driven by fear. The fear of being disliked, the fear of being judged, the fear of not being a good person, the fear of rejection, the fear of being alone, the fear of conflict, the fear of failing, the fear of not being loved. We human beings have many different fears that nudge us into making certain choices. If we believe that we have no choice, it is self-inflicted suffering, very similar to tying our own hands behind our back. The sense of powerlessness and hopelessness doesn't come from what we have to do. It comes from the frustration, hurt, guilt, anger, and resentment from thinking we have no choice. We human beings have no control over what happens, but we have a choice in how we choose to respond. So this is why when we can acknowledge that we are making the choices in our life, then we can start making decisions based on our objectives and our values instead of making decisions driven by our fear. This is what it means to take responsibility for our own happiness so that we can let go of the suffering inside and truly be happy always.